Hello Tokusatsu community, welcome back to my SODO Sunday series here on the Toku Toy Store YouTube channel. This is the series where I cover all the latest SODO, SHODO, and Yudo news coming from Japan. Today, like usual, we have some SODO Zi-O news, some pretty exciting stuff, so let's get right into it with the rest of the Set 6 contents. So recently, in the last couple episodes here, we've been talking about what's going to be in Set 6, and it's kind of them finishing out the Legend Rider armors that they hadn't given us before. Everything's been looking pretty nice. It features a nice build form that we hadn't had before, but there was always just this missing rider who had just shown up in Zi-O in the last month, and that was Kamen Rider Waz. So Kamen Rider Waz has finally joined the SODO line with Set 6, bringing along with him the G-Con Despair. Spear. It's a little pun. It's a spear weapon. It's supposed to be like despair. It's clever. You know how they are with their puns. So you do have a version of his weapon that comes with him as well. You have to take. It seems like a spear. Well, it is a spear. You have to take it apart into like two pieces, put in like his hand, because of how SODO figures work. So it looks a little bad on its own, but when you actually have Waz holding it, it looks just fine. So Waz looks fantastic. Looks about as good as you would expect it to look. As you know, Waz does have armors of his own, not Legend Rider armors, technically, but these are the Futurine armors. So in the show, we'd already seen him get Shinobi and Quiz, but instead of starting with Shinobi, we are starting with Quiz. So Waz's Futurine Quiz armor is here in the SODO line as well. So we have 3 boxes for Waz, one with his Waz armor, one with his Quiz armor, and then one base body for Waz, which works for both of them. So that is how Waz is going to be in here. And of course, we do also have some pretty cool things. We have finally got the last 2 Legend Rider armors that we needed to get all 20 Heisei Riders represented, and that is the Agito armor and the Hibiki armor. So the Agito armor, kind of like the Kabuto armor or the Dano armor, where it's a much basic armor that needs some kind of inclusion of some accessory to make it a little bit more worth it. The Agito armor is no different there. You have the Agito armor, and it comes with the G-Con axe in its bow mode, but like pulled back. So like when Gates is about to, did you say Gates? That's right. Yeah, when Gates is about to pull back his bow weapon, it's like the pull back version. And it's a version I never even would have thought of them doing, and they thought of it, so we're getting it. So there is a new version of his G-Con axe here in this weapon, which is pretty nice. I don't have anything much to say about that. It's a cool inclusion to give the Agito armor just a little something more. And then the Hibiki armor does come with his Onigeki Reka, so you can have the nice 2 drumsticks there as classic Hibiki fashion. And so with that is finishing out Set 6 with the final content lists being Waz, his Futurine Quiz armor, the Hibiki and Agito armors, the double armor, and the featuring build part being the Rabbit Dragon form from Build's final episode. And that is all there is to talk about here today on SODO Sundays. Let's see what happens in Set 7. We do have that Zi-O teaser from a good while back, and we still haven't gotten a lot of the Decade forms, except for the base one. So hopefully we'll see what comes out here as Zi-O continues to go on. But there you go, the Set 6 contents have been officially and finally completely revealed. So if you enjoyed this video, you can check out the rest of my content over at Toku Topics. You can also find me every week, Friday nights at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time over at Will J. Co's channel for RR The Streets. And you can follow me on Twitter at LivingRangerKey. Until next time, guys, Tokusatsu forever.